Are you happy and satisfied with your current job and work-life balance, but still feel there's something missing? Are you stressed about your next raise or promotion, or even losing your current job? Are you tired and bored of this monotonous life of 9 to 5 and waiting for happy Friday or happy weekend to kick in until Monday blues gloom again? I spent 11 years in corporate India and America doing all of the above until I had a heart attack and a heartbreak. Hi, my name is Prabhakar Prasad. Some of you know me by Prab. And my goal is to help you find a better life-work balance instead of a work-life balance, where life actually comes first, through helping you connect with yourself. Why am I doing this? At the age of 31 in the year of 2015, I nearly died. I had a major heart attack where one of my arteries was 100% blocked. When I started to realize what might have caused this, the doctors couldn't figure it out. But one idea I have is I was going super fast, climbing up this ladder of corporate success, living my American dream. And I was enjoying. I'm still thankful and grateful for all my experiences, my colleagues, and all the raises and promotions and money, everything. I wouldn't change any of that. But what was missing was connecting with myself. I had come far away from my true self. But I didn't wake up to that. I went back to the corporate world after my recovery, made more money than ever, traveled more than ever, partied more than ever. Until a few years later, I had a heartbreak, a separation from my girlfriend. That left me suffering within. I found it more painful than the heart attack. So just the way I learned to do root cause analysis for any problem we face in the corporate world, I decided to do a root cause analysis of my physical and mental problem. I started reading ancient scriptures about the mind, and they said it's the mind which is the root cause of all the physical and emotional sufferings. In fact, they said mind is just a tool. And I started to think that yes, that is true. Mind is just like a spreadsheet, which constantly takes in data and information, makes sense of it through VLOOKUPs and macros and different tabs and pivot tables, all kinds of things, and is making decisions at the end. We have multiple spreadsheets, multiple tabs in each one of those multiple spreadsheets, just the way we have those things in our mind, constantly running. But at the end of our corporate day structure, we at least close our tabs or spreadsheets or computer. Or some we don't. They're still running. The same way, these tabs and spreadsheets in the mind are constantly running, even after we have tried to shut it down after 5 p.m. or 8 p.m., depending on the schedule. And we try to go to bed, it keeps running. So what I realized that my mind was constantly running these spreadsheets, programs, and B, because of that, I was not connecting with myself because I was chasing these things outside. There's nothing wrong with that. But the art is to find the balance. And that's what I've been working on past few years. And I see a lot of my friends from my corporate world, or even just friends from outside, have been trying to figure out how to quiet the mind, how to use this as a tool instead of having the mind use us as a tool. So I've been studying the teachings and practices followed by some of those masters who conquered their mind and got to the state where each one of us is wanting to experience that extreme happiness and peace. So I want to use those ancient teachings and principles to help you connect with yourself so that we can all find a better life-work balance instead of just a work-life balance. If we're not happy from within, if you're not peaceful from within, our colleagues, our teams, our companies are not going to be happy. If we're not happy from within, our friends, family, kids, relatives, none of them is going to be happy. So, one thing I learned is it's very important to connect with our true self, who we are. Not just go out with a 9-to-5 job. The art is to find a balance. And that's what I have been learning and practicing, and I would love to help you with that. In fact, my goal, I would say, is to add a tab in your spreadsheet called Life, or add a column in your spreadsheet called Life. The tab or column would be called Self. I want to add a recurring meeting invite on your calendar called Checking In with Myself. Sync up with myself on a daily basis. We get carried away, it's okay. But it's important to coming back and check in again and again, constant reminder. So I want to help you build that practice so that you can excel both in personal and professional work, and they both become one. So if you'd like to learn about how to do these things and learn a little bit about the mind and find a better work balance, please reach out to me here on LinkedIn or email me at Prabhakar, and my name or here on LinkedIn, Prabhakar. Some of you call me Prabhakar, that's fine. Prabhakar@mindbodyandself.com. I've also started a podcast sharing some of these things about the mind. The podcast is called Journey to the Self. So thank you, and I look forward to working with you. Take care.